You are at this portion of the safety rules station, then you are completing the Aspire to Do safety scenarios. Remember, this should be only if you had a lot of extra time. So get your safety rules notes. You'll see this, and on the other side, it'll have those glue dot things that we were talking about, and you will not need to worry about that right now. So we're going to go through and I'm going to have you do the same thing where we copy what is in red on your paper. So complete the scenario. Number 1, a beaker of strange liquid spills during the lab. What do you do? Tell the teacher immediately. Do not touch it until the teacher is aware. If you don't know what something is and it spills, you must let me know right away. And please don't touch it. Make sure you copy this down. If you need to pause before you move on to the next one, please do. Number 2, your lab partner wants to taste something in your lab that looks yummy. What do you do? Tell your lab partner that the safety rule says that you are not supposed to eat anything in the lab. Of course, unless I've given you permission to do so, please don't eat anything. Number 3, a lab requires using different liquids that could spill or splash. What safety equipment is necessary and why? Goggles to protect your eyes, gloves to protect your hands, and apron to protect your clothes. When you spill something, you don't know where it's going to land. It could land on your body, it could land on your face, it could land on your hands. So, those are the things that will definitely protect you from a splash or spill. Number 4, a glass beaker breaks and the student quickly sweeps it up and tells the teacher, was this correct? If not, what should they have done? Nope, not correct. The student should always tell the teacher first. I'm glad that the student took the initiative to want to clean it up, but what if it wasn't a safe material? What if it was a material that only the teacher should be handling? So maybe the teacher will say, you can go ahead and clean it up, but make sure you ask first. Number 5, who is allowed to use the fire extinguisher? Only the teacher. Students, you are not allowed to use the fire extinguisher. Remember that. But you can say, hey, Mrs. Flores, we got a fire over here. You need that fire extinguisher. That's probably not going to happen, just so you know. Number 6, your lab partner watched, this kind of experiment on YouTube and wants to try something different than the directions. What do you do? Tell them not to and always follow the lab directions. There's a reason that the directions are in the order that they are. If you do something in a different order, you could possibly be causing a chemical reaction that we do not want. And number 7, your lab group was very messy, but you're very neat and clean. Who should clean it up? The whole group, everybody equally. I hope I never have to see just one person ever doing all of the work, whether it's cleanup or the actual content work. Okay. Remember, all the red writing should be in your notes. If you need to pause, or if you need to go back, or if you need to copy from your partners, please do so before you check in with me.